Her laugh came from the kitchen. Light, practiced, safe. It didn't belong to the message vibrating in my hand. I stood still, thumb hovering, while the screen dimmed and lit again, an impatient pulse. Unknown number. One line. You deserve to know. I didn't open it. Not yet. I watched the reflection in the dark window. My face looked calm, trained calm, the kind you build after years of swallowing things whole. Behind me she hummed, a careless sound, domestic, normal. That was the moment something cracked. Not loudly, not cleanly, a hairline fracture, the kind that spreads when you're not looking. I slid the phone into my pocket. Dinner smelled right. She smiled when she saw me, same smile she'd worn for years, the one I trusted, the one I defended. Every laugh felt safe. But safety, I was learning, can be staged. The message waited until midnight. I lay beside her, listening to the rhythm of her breathing, counting the seconds between inhales. I'd done this before. Soldiers count. Survivors count. I opened it. A photo, cropped, careful, her hand on a man's wrist, intimate in a way that didn't scream, whispered instead, the kind of touch you don't notice unless you're looking for it. Another message followed. Ask her about Thursdays. I didn't. I stared at the ceiling while memories rearranged themselves. Late meetings, changed passwords, a laugh she didn't share with me anymore, kept somewhere else, preserved. Denial tried to speak. I silenced it. This wasn't a storm yet, just pressure dropping. I became observant, not suspicious. That would have been sloppy. I watched patterns instead. Thursdays, the way she dressed those days, sharper, lighter, the way her phone never left her side, even in the shower, wrapped in a towel like a secret child. I pulled records. Nothing dramatic, just confirmations. Gaps where there shouldn't be any. Calls deleted but not erased deeply enough. I followed once, from a distance. A coffee shop, neutral territory, glass walls, public forgiveness. She laughed with him there too. Different laugh. I didn't confront, I refined. A shared cloud account gave me what I needed. Receipts, photos she never meant to keep, a reflection in a window, my absence framed perfectly behind her smile. I stayed kind, predictable, safe. Inside, something sharpened. The report came back on a Monday. Clinical, black and white, no drama, just truth stripped of tone. I placed it on the table that evening. No speech, no preface. She read it once, then again. Her face collapsed in stages, confusion, panic, recognition, the mask slipping inch by inch. "I can explain," she said. I nodded, encouraging, like a manager allowing a failing pitch. She cried, not loudly, controlled, strategic. I waited. When she finished, I slid my phone across the table. The photos opened themselves. Her breath caught. The room went quiet. I stayed still. I had already mourned her. I knew, I said. That was it. 2 words. Enough to break her. I told her when, how long, how thoroughly. Not as an accusation, more like a timeline, a forensic report of her double life. I explained the account transfers, the lease termination, the messages I'd already sent, how everyone who mattered would know by morning, not out of spite, out of symmetry. She begged then, finally abandoned performance. Real fear is inefficient, messy. I stood, picked up my coat. "You thought I was blind," I said. I was just patient. I left her with the truth and nothing else. Outside, the air felt cleaner, not lighter, just honest. I didn't feel victorious. That's a childish emotion. I felt aligned, reality and perception finally in agreement. Her laughter would never sound safe again, not to anyone who learned the cost. I walked without looking back. Some losses don't hollow you out, they carve you clean. And when the storm finally passed, I realized I wasn't abandoned. I was released.